Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And everything matches. I made a dent in it. Better than I thought, actually. That's gonna be hard. Right now we're currently fixing the air compressor that we have on the blue pickup. The blue air compressor, the legs fell off it, so right now we're welding it. And we also added some more metal, kind of reinforced the stands so they don't break off again, or like they'll last longer and not break off. It's not the most ideal welding, but any welding is good welding if it keeps it together, I guess. So that's what we're doing right now. We got a shower last night. I think we had anywhere from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch in where we're cutting, so that'll kind of slow us down this morning. Right now we're just waiting for the wheat to dry, so we're getting some odd jobs done. We got both the combines sitting over here in the grain cart, and then we are working on the air compressor right now. So
Well, we started cutting about 1 o'clock today. It's pretty hot here in Oklahoma. The weird thing is we weren't supposed to get storms, but that right there is not looking very cool. So we have like an hour or so before it's supposed to hit us according to the radar, so we'll see what happens here. Luckily tomorrow's supposed to be 98 and the next day is supposed to be 101, but it'd be awfully nice to just keep on rolling, but we just can't stay away from the storms, the rain, nothing. I was really hoping this would miss us, but it don't look like it. So we're gonna keep on whacking away until something stops us. So the good thing is it's been, I think the last load I took in was 10.8 and it's only getting drier. Well, it was until that popped up. But we took one sample in at like 11, it was 14.6, and we took one at 12:30 or so and it was 13. So we just been rolling since then. So hopefully that stays away from us. We'll see.
it's currently 5:19 here in Oklahoma. We're actually getting a cut today. We haven't got to cut much lately just because the rain's been going crazy, and we didn't get to cut at all yesterday. We didn't even take a sample, it was too wet. This morning we took a sample and it was like 14 something, like 14.4, 14.6. That was at like 10:30, which we knew it was early, but we just kind of wanted to get a gauge on where we were at. We got that sample taken in, waited a couple hours, ate lunch, took another sample in, and it was like 13.2, and it has to be below 13 for us to take in a sample, or take in a load. So we waited till about 1, and then we started cutting, and we've been cutting since. We had that rest of the field that we had from the other night. We had the rest of that, and then since then we've been working on this field. It's a lot larger than the other one. There's a lot of washouts, so it's just taking us a little extra time. But there is a chance of rain again, and a tornado warning. I actually saw a funnel cloud. You can't really see very much, but I was listening to the radio and I saw that, and I was like, they keep talking about a severe weather chance to the west and south of us. And I saw that over there, like where it's all dark, and I took a picture of it. So, and then they ended up coming on the radio a little bit later and said that there was a spotted funnel cloud and a chance of a tornado. So that was kind of cool, a little scary, kind of cool though. We are kind of a like chance of getting rain here tonight, which would not be cool. We need to cut and we need to get to the next place, the next stop that we have. So if we can avoid a rain and just keep cutting, that would be awesome. We haven't been lucky enough to avoid a rain yet. We've basically, any time that there's been rain in the surrounding county, it's been over our combines and got the fields wet. But so far we're slowly chopping away today as well. So hopefully we can keep going with getting wheat cut. Currently 8 8:05 right now. We're cutting along here. We got most of the bottom cut. Now we're working up the hill. It looks like we got this will be the second terrace cut out, and then we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more terraces that need to be cut out. This field was a lot bigger than we thought it was going to be. We knew it was big, but not as big as it ended up being now that we're cutting on it. So we're trying to get the terraces cut out before it's night, because you know how much I love cutting terraces at night. We're taking trucks in. Right now we're taking one of the tandems in, so now we'll have probably 500-ish bushels on the farmer that we're cutting for his semi for his seed wheat. And then we'll also have 500 for tandem loop drives, the one we call the Canadian. And then my dad's Freightliner cracker, that one will have 1,000 bushels. And then if we really get desperate, the Ford that we have has 500 bushels as well. So we still got quite a bit of storage. I think the elevator closes at 8:30, so we're taking the last load in now. We just sent Luke in with his truck, the Canadian. So yeah, that's how we're doing right now. Doing pretty good. Just keep whacking weed, I guess. It's currently 9:23, and we just finished up on this field. I'm guessing we'll probably just call it a night now that it's so late. And I really don't want to open another field in the dark, but I guess if we move them, we move them. It was a pretty good day. Probably got under 300, but over 250 acres cut. So that was really good. Really good day to finally get back in the field. And we kind of started the day a little bit later, so that worked out pretty good for us. We have another 100 or so acre field for this guy, and then we have a field that's 570 some acres, and then we have a field that's 330 or so acres. So that's kind of what we got planned for the next couple of days. Staying busy. We got a lot of wheat to cut, and hopefully the weather will hold out on us. I think there's like a 20% chance of storms tonight. So hoping that we miss those. That'd be good.
Total terrorist number all the way through. Okay, I got you.
There we go. Communicational. Damn, I said like Luke does. Coyote. Beautiful. It's walking in that road right there. Flash, I don't want no goddamn.